Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone. This is Michelle again and Sherry, continuing our episode 43, The Dreamers and the Doers. So, hi, Sherry. How are you?
Hello, Michelle. I'm fine. Nice to see you again. How are you doing?
I'm great. Yeah, last week we cannot make it because we both looking for the same. We can't make it, so
Mhm.
we continue this week. So, our topic for today is about productivity tips and I guess productivity tips on finding balance between our online business. So, I guess this is a great topic to share also today, right, Sherry?
Yeah, I think it's an important topic we need to shed some light on for those of you who find it interesting and find some
So,
tips on
before
how
we,
to
we
manage.
continue, we introduce ourselves. Would you like to introduce first?
Yeah, hello everyone. If this is the first time you're seeing me, I am Sherry. I'm a mom of three. I'm a social worker by profession. I live in Norway, and I'm a business owner and mentor. Thank you, Michelle.
All right, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, me too. I'm Michelle Hope, and I am the owner of the page michellejobdreamlife.com. That's my website. So, like Sherry, I'm not a mom, but I have three dogs and a skeptical husband. So he's listening and he's laughing. All right, we continue. We are continue to our topic for today. Our topic is about productivity tips and finding balance on how we can manage our business between as a mom like Sherry, or for me, I'm a four mom. I have three dogs, so I guess sometimes it's really difficult to handle a situation when you are working full time at home, especially if we have a lot of household chores. We also care our family or the people that we love, right? So we have also we need to have also sometimes personal relationship, and that is always challenging, managing and balancing the time management, right?
Mhm.
I guess Sherry can relate that so much about how to balance your time between your
Mhm.
business and your family, and also your household, your chores, right? So for me, one of the tips that I would love to give to everyone that help you manage everything is you need to create a structured schedule, right? Because if you don't have a schedule sometimes, well, even though you have a schedule, sometimes there's things that happens, right, Cherry?
Yeah,
we we
I
cannot
can relate.
yeah, sometimes we cannot avoid those
Mm-hmm.
things that happen, but if we know how to set the routine, a crucial uh, routine that we are doing every day, we have that specific hours about our task, and also a specific hours to do the chores, to do our pets, or to be with your children, or maybe when for me, I have that time for me for a walk because I need to walk. So I always give time to that. So I always structured my time between in it, and then sometimes for me, the number two tips that I would love to share to everyone is prioritize your task, right? Because in the day, there's so many things with coming up. So, which is much more important to you? You need to prioritize that because I guess um, when whether you are related in your business or personal life, you have to manage the time,
Mm-hmm.
and that is simply to do the list, right? To keep track what you have done. So this month of May, I learned a lot of it. I'm doing that a lot with my calendar. So I know what are the things that I have done in a day. Even I am in a vacation, but I have time for my business. And we are on a vacation, but we cook here in our apartment. We do walking. We explore the place, but you need to manage the time. You need to
Mhm.
manage your time and how you can see more places, how you can explore more places, so you have time plan, right? One day visit
Mm.
that place and next day this place, but still there is some routine that we cannot there's always routine that we need to follow. So sometimes combine activities, right? We multitasking. Oh, that's really great thing. While you are carrying my pets, while I am walking, I'm listening to the podcast or listening to the things that makes me inspired. So it's really helpful. It's really helpful for me to do it. And sometimes, while I am doing my iron, I am listening to my training. We have training, we have webinar, so I can listen, even though I'm not watching on it. But I know that I am. Uh, I heard a lot of inspired people talking in our training, so it's really helpful for me. So, do you have some more tips? Uh,
Yeah, I think you said much, but also as always, I have something to add to it. And I think it's also very important to set boundaries. You need to know
hmm,
when you differentiate between your personal time and your business or your online business, whatever that you are doing. Me, for instance, I have children. When they are around, I get distracted. I can't really concentrate. So most of
yeah.
the time, I get enough time when they are asleep. That's when I can attend to my business and do all the necessary work that I have to do. So it's very good to have this kind of boundary. You set boundaries. You know when to attend to your business, in order to avoid burnout. Okay, that has helped me a lot. I know when to attend to my business. When they are not around, I can attend to my business. Sometimes I like to, work whilst they are around, to see they can learn things as well. And I think it's also a good way of teaching your kids you know, how to have good work ethics. What happened? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I want you to put in here while you're talking.
Oh, okay. To have a good work ethics. So it's very important to set boundaries. And another thing that I would like to talk about is to prioritize your health. It's very important to, take regular exercise. Regular exercise is good for our health. You have to take break. Make sure you get enough sleep. Drink a lot of water to maintain your energy level. Okay, so it's very important to do that as well. Me, for instance, I maintain my energy level by, working. I work a lot too as well. I like to work. It really helps me in so many ways. And in general, I like to keep fit. And I see that it's helping me in so many ways. It helps me to maintain my energy level, and it actually helps with my mood as well. When you are happy, you can actually have a lot of creative things. You come up with creative things. So, yeah, prioritize our health is also an important aspect to consider when we setting or when you are working online or whatever that you are doing. Okay, and yeah, I think that's what I can say for now.
Yeah, you're right because you can have those uh, to know your productivity in a week or in a day. You must have that alertness, right? You need to have uh, things that you have done, things that need to be done. So sometimes we need the checklist. We need to know how to manage the the time. And actually, when you become a business owner in our community, you always have that time. And we also teaching people uh, how to do your things to be done, right? So yeah, as I said before, the most important thing, you need to prioritize, right? You need to prioritize, and you always have that flexibility. because sometimes as a mentor or as a coach, you always there to the people who need your help, and to those also that asking you help, then sometimes we give time, right? We set the time. So in order for us to help other people also, so flexibility is number one thing also to become productive, right? Not only finding your extra, extra work, but you have the settings uh, of your business and your personal life. You know how to balance it. So it's really great that we have you have the choice also to make that um, prioritize, right? So anything to add, Sherry?
I think it's also as you said, you need to have some to-do lists, like maybe in a day, this week you've written
Mm-hmm.
down things that you want to accomplish during the week. In that way, I think you'll be productive, right? For let's say Monday, you know what to do. On Monday, Tuesday, you know what to do, Wednesday, and so on and so forth. So when you have this list, you strategize your working plans. I think you'll be able to accomplish your tasks during the week. And yeah, and it's important to delegate some of the tasks as well if you think it's just too much. For example, your kids also can help you with that. If your partner is willing to help, you can actually dedicate some tasks to them as well, and I believe it can actually help you to ease some stress. So you don't be afraid to ask for help sometimes when you need it, because we are human beings. Sometimes you just feel like, oh, you're carrying just too much on your weight, you're doing a lot. So when you are lucky to be surrounded by people who are willing to help you, I think you just have to, just ask for help. You don't keep
Yeah,
quiet. There's always something that someone can help you with. So it's very, very important to share your needs and thoughts as well with the people around you. So yeah, it's very, very important. I think we've actually mentioned or talked about the important things regarding this topic for today. And as today, maybe Michelle, do you want to say something? What's happening today, or I should say it? Today's
First,
Thursday.
I would like to add something about
Mm,
productivity tips. One tips that I would love to share to everyone is schedule your monthly
mhm,
things that you do every day. You need always to write things that already done, not
mhm,
yet done, but already done, because it's a part of law of attraction, which is I am using it nowadays. I am using it that before I go to bed, I just list things that I need to be done, but in my word is to be already done. It sounds crazy, but it's really productivity. You can feel really the productivity that you achieve something, you receive already something. So it's really great. So today is Thursday. We have a webinar. It will be 5 p.m. PST time. So if you are in our pages, maybe in Sherry page or in my page, just visit our website as you can see in our pages and register to our workshop. You are invited to watch our workshop, and also you are invited to join our free group. But before you're joining to our free group, just let us know, because we can approve it very fastly if we can see your name and you've been talked to us before doing it, because sometimes it's really hard. There's so many people joining and we can find the name sometimes. So I think that's all we can share for today, and I'm
yeah,
so
I'd
grateful
like
that.
to just say something. Yeah, and for those of you who are willing to start your own business,
Mhm.
as Michelle said, you have the access to register today to learn more about our proven and trusted system. We have
Yeah,
people that will be on this webinar, they'll share their success stories, and you'll be inspired. So if you have been watching us for a while and still doubting whether to take action, today you just register with your name and email address. It's free to register, watch it. If you
yeah,
can't watch it live, you can still watch it on replay. So register, watch it, and make a well-informed decision. But you know what? Don't think too long. Take action. If you're thinking of doing it, take action. We are real people doing this business. We have our families, we have our children, we have people from all over the world doing this business. We are real. It's a real
Yeah.
business and it's transforming lives globally. So if you want to change your life, you want to change your life situation, then why don't you come and check us out today as well? And thank you very much. Yeah, Michelle, do you have anything or we just run up for today?
Yeah, I think that's all I can say for today,
Mhm.
right? We will see you again next week if we both available at the same time as
Of
well.
course, yeah. Hopefully, let's cross our
Hopefully.
fingers. Hopefully, hopefully.
All right. We will see you next
Okay.
week, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in here in our episode, The Dreamers and the Doers. See you again next week,
See
Sherry.
you
Thank
all.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.